Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Global Happenings Today YouTube channel. Lots of things are happening behind the scene. We're going to give a very quick update on each and every one of them. The court is sitting to hear the issue of Peter Obi, INEC, and the issue of BVAS and document. As soon as they are done, we're going to give you an update on that. And to make matters interesting, Peter Obi also responded to INEC's idea of a reconfiguration of their BVAS, and this is what the legal team have to tell INEC on that. And the one that is so amazing is the fact that APC now are using Peter Obi to campaign. This, I don't understand what is going on. This one, hey, Nigerians, Nana, do this one though. And a quick update on more on this as well. Remember some few days back, Festus Keyamo, in a press release, insisted that they will defend the mandate of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And he insisted that he will be the one championing. In fact, he'll be among the legal team. He probably may be the head of the legal team. Well, sorry to burst your bubbles. Festus Keyamo did not make the 13-man team a legal team formed by Bola Ahmed Tinubu and APC. So sad. And to think that he made a public show of this is amazing. But let's start with what Peter Obi is telling INEC on this matter. Then we'll go to how APC, I don't understand what they'll do to that particular governorship candidate, is actually using Peter Obi, insisting that Peter Obi is already proven. What about Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Is he not proven? And yet it is principal. All right. According to the news, in order to be permitted to modify the Bimodal Voters Accreditation System, BVAS, it's used for the recently concluded presidential election, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, filed an application. The Abuja-based Court of Appeal has scheduled Wednesday to consider the application's merit. On the day, the Labour Party LP and its candidate Peter Obi filed a new application to be permitted to undertake a physical check of all the BVAS used for the presidential election. A 3-member panel of the appellant court adjourned to rule on the application. The purpose of the program, according to Obi and Labour Party's team of attorneys, led by Dr. Onyechi Ekpezu, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, SAN, is to allow them to extract data buried in the BVAS, which constitute the actual data recorded in the elections. My lords, he said, this is to ensure that the evidence is preserved before the BVAS are reconfigured by INEC. This is because if they are wiped out, it will affect the substance of the case. Ekpezu, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, said, wow. Now, to make that's for INEC and Peter Obi. Now, let's quickly find out what is going on behind the scene. Why is APC governorship candidate now campaigning using Peter Obi's photograph and everything you can think of? APC governorship candidate Uche Nnaji Nwakibe, in his campaign poster, made a reference to Peter Obi's pedigree. The All Progressive Congress APC is campaigning with the influence of Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi. I laugh in Swahili. The APC left Nigerians in shock as it shared posters of one of its candidates contesting for Saturday's governorship election on its social media page and asked people to vote for him because he's proven like Peter Obi. The party's Enugu State candidate Uche Nnaji Nwakibe, his poster boldly made reference to Obi's outstanding qualities. He admitted that the former governor of Anambra State is competent. The former governor of Anambra State questioned if other governorship candidates are even like him. The photo has sparked a lot of reactions online. I asked the question, what is going on? It's good to be alive this season. Honestly, the people are getting back their power. The literate, bit by bit, we are getting it done. All right, let's feel the pulse of Nigerians very quickly. Let us start with this one. Just fairly recently, it was Okoye Ifeanyi daughter begging obedient, please vote me, please. I'm begging you, please. I know you are angry, but please vote me. Okowa's daughter, that everything is already in place as a chieftain, a party chieftain. Then finally recently, MC Olomo, MC Olomo, they'll tell you, our Aleko, we are the owner of Lagos. He's now begging Edari Jimmy, if I've ever offended you, forgive me. A whole MC Olomo. Who are you to question it to Olomo, unfortunately? But this time around, hey, it feels good to be alive in this season and time. Thank you, my generation, for changing the narrative. But we still have a lot of work to do. Let's read the pulse of Nigeria very quickly, okay, to keep the ball rolling. This one here says, APC official handle is now using Obi to campaign for their governors. What a time to be alive. I tell you, my brother, I feel good. Another person here says, APC is using Obi to campaign, and it's very funny. They're giving him his flowers already, and the case is in court too. They're trying to collect back mandates. They said it is Bola Tinubu's mandate, and yet their governorship candidate is agreeing and attesting to the fact that Peter Obi has proven track record and it's uncontestable on that. And you cannot even stand on Bola Tinubu's mandate as an APC chieftain, as an APC governorship candidate, and you're standing on another man's mandate. Wow. And he now said here, so much confusion in the poster. I tell you, and that person said, Wahala dey almost all the states for Nigeria like this. May God cause those who didn't believe in us to align with us. Amen. And that person here says, I have never seen a newly created party in Nigeria that people are so scared of. People fear Obi and his party. This one here says, Obi na the main deal now. And that person said, laugh out loud. What's going on right now in Nigeria? Youth, Kweno. Where's your own? And that person said, I feel bad and cold. Told them, you're on your own. And that person here said, they will soon remove broom and add Papa, Mama, and Pikin. Honestly, right now. But that's on the serious note. Now, on a bit of a lighter note, let's look at this critically. Sincerely speaking, something happened in Lagos that touched me. Banky W is one of our foremost entertainers. I must give it to him. He's also have a clean slate. But because of this euphoria of Labour Party top to bottom, unfortunately, he contested on the platform of PDP. He lost out. Lost out not because of fault of his. He's quite an, even in the musical industry, he is competent. But unfortunately, lost out on the grounds of Papa Mama Pikin. Because people are generally tired of APC, PDP. So they don't even want to know who the PDP member is, who the APC member is. Even the Labour Party, they don't want to know. Just a Labour top to bottom. Because APC and PDP have generally disappointed Nigeria. So they really they don't care really. Just anything but Labour Party. Anything, all they want is just Labour Party. They don't want to know who's behind it. Honestly, if you ask me personally, I think we're getting it all wrong. Peter Obi has a proven mandate, a proven record. I think we should be checking the people also, regardless of if it is APC or PDP. If the person have what it takes to govern well, why not? It's not about, remember, we shouldn't make the same mistake we made yesteryears of voting in party and other people. How credible. And it's like the other time we just discovered that someone, an Okada rider, made it as a senatorial seat. We hope really he has integrity, because it's not all about Labour Party. Who says that Labour Party don't have people who can be criminal minded? I think we should be a bit guided. Let's listen to their mandate. Don't just top to bottom. But some person says, so that Peter Obi's reign will be successful, he needs to have as much Labour Party candidate as he can, so that they don't frustrate him. Because right now, our democracy on the mandate of the people is still very fragile. So we need as much of those who are being voted in for the people to go in, so that they can make it a smooth ride for Peter Obi. But that's what we'll wrap it up. Let's meet on our comment section. Yours may differ from mine. Let's interact. What's your take on all this drama going on?